back in October 2024, I obtained my permanent residency in China. That is green card, and it's after living in China for almost like 14 years, and we obtained it through investment. There are many other ways you can apply for it. I'm not gonna go into details in this video. Probably later on I'm going to make a separate video on how you can apply for green card. Now, after obtaining the green card, my experience with this, of course, generally speaking, it's pretty positive, meaning you don't have to really worry about your visa extensions anymore for at least like 10 years. And then after 10 years, there are people sharing their experience again. Pretty easy to extend it. You just go to the green card office and apply for extension. That's it. You don't have to provide all those documents from scratch again. You just have to fill out the application and provide evidence that you've been living in China for the majority of the time, and that's it. So anyway, in this video I want to share a few experiences where maybe not so positive. Particularly once you obtain a green card, you have to go to the tax office and update your information to your Chinese name and let them know that you are now a permanent resident in China. So in my experience, we went to the tax office, and we went there 3 times actually with my assistant. First time the employees didn't have any idea what to do with this, and again, I'm not talking about the tax office in general, just those particular employees that we saw didn't have any experience probably. So they said, give us some time, we need to figure it out. Second time we went there, same thing. They said, it's still, this thing is still there, hanging there. We haven't been able to do much. Third time we went there, kind of argued a little bit. We said, okay, enough is enough. Call somebody who is familiar with this. And then, back and forth communication. They called somebody, higher ranked, maybe executive, and yes, that's done now. Like they updated the information to my Chinese name, and they basically united like the previous record where I had with my visa and work permit to the new record with the green card. So that's mixed now all together, all these years work experience, etc. Second, banks. That's actually the worst case. You go to the bank, they are even worse. They don't know what to do with this, and we had to actually argue with the teller, say, look, this is the green card, you have to update it because my tax records now are in Chinese and I need to have the same thing with the bank. And well, it took one visit, but still we had to call the management, we had to ask the teller to call the manager, somebody who is familiar, and then back and forth, took us like 1.5, 2 hours at each bank actually. And I'm talking about the major banks here. I don't know, maybe different people had different experiences. I'm just sharing my experience here. So bank is done. WeChat was the easiest one. It took me like 10 minutes. Had to delete my previous name and then update the name authentication with my green card. But one negative thing about WeChat is they kind of delete your credit score on WeChat. Just so you know, if when you have WeChat and you keep using it, you're given sort of kind of credit score. That credit score is very important in order to keep using WeChat. And for example, even like using a vending machine or I don't know, renting a bike, etc. If your score is very low, they usually require you to pay deposit. I did not. My score was perfect, but just to update the information, WeChat was the easiest one. They didn't make any issue. The only downside was they deleted all that credit score. Now my WeChat is like back to scratch, kind of, you know. I have to gain that credit score. But there are some people telling me that you can argue with WeChat and then make them restore the score, restore the credit score that you had previously. And I know that there are some foreigners who did that. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna go through all that. It's just no time for it, and I don't really care about WeChat credit score anyway. I don't, you know, use those vending machines quite often. Alipay, yeah, not very good experience. On Alipay, we had to actually really argue with them. My assistant called them. You know, initially they said, no, I'm sorry, we're not going to update your information to your green card. It's just, this is how we operate. And then we had to really push. We had to say, okay, are you not accepting China's policy on green card? Because the policy says green card holders are, you know, equal to you know, Chinese citizens in terms of rights. And yeah, after mentioning this kind of things, they got I think a bit scared, and then they had to update it. It took me around 4 or 5 days on Alipay. Today, what I want to share as well is today our HR in our own company, which I operate, my HR received a text message from the immigration saying that this person's, I'm the director by the way, this person's work permit is about to expire. So please make sure you apply for extension on time. So this is where I'm heading now, actually. Just to, I know that I don't have to go to the immigration, because when I picked up my green card, the green card office said you don't have to go to the immigration, you don't have to inform the visa office, nothing. You don't have to do anything basically, because when you get the green card, theoretically your work permit and residence permit are automatically cancelled. That's it, because you have this green card now. That's it. My passport, like the sticker on my passport, is automatically cancelled, and the card, the work permit card that I had previously, supposed to be cancelled as well. But of course, the expiration date is not yet, you know, it's still valid basically, supposed to expire next month. Now we are going to this immigration. Let's see, you know, I just want to see the experience. I want to tell them that I'm a green card holder. Why are you sending me SMS like text messages? So let's see, guys. I'm going to, of course, I don't think I'll be able to record there any videos, it's not allowed, but after we talk, I'm going to share the experience again. Stay tuned, I'll see you in a moment. Guys, quick update. So we asked the immigration here and they said no need to apply. The immigration consists of 2 departments basically, work permit department and residence permit. Both of them said that when you have a green card, you don't have to apply for your work permit, you don't have to apply for residence permit. Just for ourselves, we have confirmed it 100%. To summarize, guys, when you receive this kind of text message while you're holding a green card in China, you just have to ignore it. That's it. You know, as many things here, probably this is one of the mistakes that they didn't fix it or haven't fixed it yet. So that's the thing. Wrongfully they sent a text message asking us to extend the work permit card, but in fact when you have the green card you don't have to extend the work permit card nor the residence permit. Confirmed firsthand. First time coming across with this situation, so we just wanted to, you know, I personally wanted to visit the immigration and confirm it firsthand, so I don't have to like ask for anybody's help. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos.